Tigers, it's Miss Gunn here, and we're going to talk a little bit about what STEM means. STEM has 4 letters, S-T-E-M, and each letter stands for a different word that is incorporated into everything that STEM is. The first letter S stands for science. The second letter T stands for technology. E stands for engineering. M stands for math. Today we're going to talk a little bit about science, the first letter in STEM. When you log on to your Canvas page, I want you to listen to the story, Little Leonardo's Fascinating World of Science. You'll see that read aloud posted on the Learning Plan page, along with this video. When you're a scientist, you're learning all about how the world works, what is developing, what is growing, how all the different parts connect. There are biologists, archaeologists, psychologists, all types of different scientists. I want to show you a few tools that scientists use to help them learn more about our world. Before a scientist starts using any chemicals or something that could be dangerous, it's important for them to put on protective gear. So I'm going to put on my scientific goggles so that I can protect my eyes from anything that could go flying or that could splash on my face. Some scientists might even wear a mask or a full cover depending on how dangerous the item is that they're working with. To protect their clothes and their body, they might wear a lab coat. They might have one a little nicer than this that can really zip up. They might have boots on, they might put gloves on so that they can protect their body from everything that's around them. In order for scientists to measure different things that they're working with, they have all different tools. We use rulers and tape measures, yardsticks to help us measure length. But scientists also need tools to help them measure liquid, the volume of liquid. I have a beaker here. And on the side, we can see the scale to tell us how much liquid, water, is in this beaker. Sometimes scientists just need a little bit of liquid. I'm going to use this eyedropper, and it will drop just a milliliter at a time. Sometimes scientists need to move their liquid from one container to another. So I'm going to pour from the beaker to the graduated cylinder to measure a new amount of liquid. There are all different sizes and quantities of those measuring tools for liquid capacity. Now, you guys should know what this is. This is a really small thermometer. Thermometer helps us measure temperature. Sometimes when we're working with different materials, we need to know at what temperature things happen, like when it freezes or when it melts, or what the perfect temperature is to use it. So a thermometer is going to tell us how hot or how cool something is when we insert this into the liquid or the item, or if we just hang a thermometer on the wall. We also have thermometers to measure our body temperatures to help us figure out if we're sick or if we're healthy. There are some objects in our earth and far away that are so small to our eyes that we can't see them. Things on earth that are too small for our eyes to really see, we use a tool called a microscope. We can put those little samples on a plate and put them under the lens of the microscope and then look inside to see what that material, that particle, really looks like up close. There are also stars and planets and objects in space that are too far for our eyes to see. They look small even if they're massive. We use telescopes to help us see those objects a little bit closer than what we can see with our actual eyes. There are so many other tools out there that scientists use to help learn about all parts of our world, about the animals, about the plants, about the rocks and the soil, and even about space. I can't wait to act like a scientist with you all this year and to learn more about what we see around us.